Today we're headed all the way back to 1975 to listen to A Night at the Opera by the amazing Queen. This is their fourth studio album and was reportedly the most expensive album ever recorded at the time of its release. It was recorded over 4 months in a total of 7 different studios. Wow. The album has a wide range of styles including ballads, music hall, sea shanties, Dixieland, hard rock, and prog rock. Double wow. I love variety. It became Queen's first #1 album in the UK and peaked at number 4 in the US. They use a wide range of instruments here, including double bass, harp, ukulele, and koto. Triple wow. I believe I've heard 4 songs total from this album. You're My Best Friend, the Prophet song I reacted to on YouTube, Love of My Life, and Bohemian Rhapsody, of course. So excited for the other 8, and again to hear the whole album in full and have the complete journey. Starting a bit classical. Didn't expect that.
Till it hurts. You're taking all my money and you want more. Misguided on you with your big-headed rule, with your narrow-minded cronies who are fools of the first division. Step on 2 legs, you're tearing me apart. Step on 2 legs. You never had a heart of your own. Killjoy, bad guy, big talking, small fry. You're just an old barrel boy, and you found a new toy to replace me, and you bite me, but now you can kiss my ass goodbye. Feel good, are you satisfied? Do you feel like suicide? Is your conscience alright? Does it plague you at night? Do you feel good? Feel a big business tycoon. You're just a hot air balloon, so no one gives you a damn. You're just an overgrown schoolboy. Let me tell you right. Dog with disease, you're the king of the sleaze. Your money where your mouth is, Mr. No. What's the fin on your back? Part of the deal. Shark, death on 2 legs, tearing me apart. Death on 2 legs. You never had a heart. You never did. You're all right from the start. Insane, should be put inside. You're a sewer rat, in a cesspool of pride. Should be made unemployed. Make yourself null and void. Make me feel good. I feel good.
Wow, that was a lot. Talk about, leaving the gate with a punch, with a bang. Lots of big, harsh dissonance going on. Did not expect that, was not prepared for that. Plenty of super scratchy guitar. Wow, that really makes an impact, of course. Super theatrical vocals by Freddie, but so much grit and gravel for days in his voice. Wow, and I think they kind of did that to match the extreme harshness and grit in the guitars. This one felt super angry at times, a bit shocking even for Queen. I'm definitely not used to that. I don't get anger often in the songs that I've heard, or the hundreds of songs that I've heard on my channel. So again, very experimental here, very overwhelming on first listen. But again, that just shows what they can do in just a few minutes. Wow. I'm pretty certain, though, that we're going to go in all kinds of directions in this album, so let's move on. That one was called Death on Two Legs, in parentheses, dedicated to ... in case I didn't mention that. Wow. And also a good example, we're already getting those multi-layered vocals by the three gentlemen that this album is apparently known for. Obviously, it's a huge element in Bohemian Rhapsody. All right, the next song is Lazing on a Sunday Afternoon. Yep, pretty big turn.
I go out to work on Monday morning. Tuesday I go off to honeymoon. I'll be back again before it's time for sunny down. I'll be lazing on a Sunday afternoon. Bicycling on every Wednesday evening. Thursday I go waltzing to the zoo. I come from London town, I'm just an ordinary guy. Fridays I go painting in the Louvre. I'm bound to be proposing on a Saturday night. I'll be lazing on a Sunday, lazing on a Sunday, lazing on a Sunday
And I was right. That was a humongous turn from song one. Wow. It felt like a time warp, an instant time warp back to the 20s or 30s whenever this music was popular. Also very theatrical again. Why do I have the feeling that this album, can be made into a musical, something very visual? I don't think it has, but I could be wrong. Maybe it already has. I love that kind of telephone effect that they put on Freddie's vocals to further, transport us to another time way in the past. But then they put in that guitar, kind of a call forward to the future, something futuristic from whatever time period they're portraying here. Wow, so interesting. Again, very theatrical, all part of the journey, and a lightning fast song at just 1 minute and 7 seconds.